Ring, ring, ring. Postman. Who this?
Jerry the worst. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Jerry, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make these really pretty, really carefree goddess braids. It's like it's neat and yet curly at the same time, so you get the carefree vibe to it without it looking old. Because usually like braids look carefree when they look old and ready to get taken out. Nonetheless, we're going to start off with what you'll need. So you'll need some mousse to keep the frizz down on your braids. Then you'll have some beeswax to keep your hair inside of it and tuck it neatly. And then you'll have some edge control just to help with the parting as well as tucking the hair. Your crochet hook for the crochet hair, your crochet hair. I'm using the Free Tresses Water Wave 22-inch hair. I cut it in half, and then you're gonna have obviously some caniculon hair. So without further ado, we're gonna get started. I started off by just parting my hair, you guys, and this is gonna be the hardest part, but I do have some tips for this part. Use a rat tail comb. A metal rat tail comb is going to really help with the parting, and don't pull your hair as you're parting it because your parting will come out uneven. I took so much time doing this. Part your hair down first, then put edge control in and part it again, and that's how you're going to get your parting to look really neat really quick. I think the most trivial part about doing your own hair is getting the parting down. So I make sure I do at least a really good job with parting my hair, because I feel like that's how you can tell that like you did your hair yourself if the parting doesn't look straight. So I really try to take my time and make it look straight. And as you guys can see, I'm putting my hair into 4 sections. This is going to be how I guide myself through making my box braids. These 4 sections are very, very important, so make sure you take your time. Also, another little tip to help make sure your parting stays straight and clean is using these little clips. I think they're called crocodile clips, just to keep your hair out of the way. So once I have my 4 parts down, I'm going to start moving section by section, making my squares. So I like to start from the back of my head, making my rows, and then move forward, because I feel like the back of my head is literally the hardest place to part. So I want to get this out of the way. So because I don't want my braids to be too small, and I also don't want them to be too big, I'm kind of making medium-sized parting, but I didn't keep track. I know some people like to copy the video verbatim. I don't know how many braids I put in my head, but I know they were medium size. So I hope that helps at least. So after I part my hair, I put my edge control down, slick it, and then I put my rubber bands in. But when you're putting your rubber bands in, you guys, make sure you are not looping it over 3 or 4 times, because what happens is at first it might seem okay, but the more rubber bands you put in your head, the more you kind of feel that tension, and the tension leads to breakage. It's not good. I definitely had to go back and unloop a few because I started feeling a lot of tension and I didn't even start braiding yet. Alright, so boom. So you got your parting down. Now we're going to move on to putting a little bit of the crochet hair in. I did this to every few braids, but basically you want to put your crochet hook between the section and then put the crochet hair inside of the hook, close the hook, and then pull it out of the section, and the crochet hair is going to sit nice and secure in this section because we have our rubber bands there to keep it in place. If your rubber bands aren't too tight, you should be able to do this easy peasy, you guys. Like, this is the most easiest part to the hairstyle. Now I'm going to take one strand and clip it to the top of my head so it doesn't get in the way when I'm starting my braid, and I leave the other strand of crochet hair down so I can tuck it as I'm braiding. And right now I'm just showing you guys the caniculon hair and how I part it. After I've stretched it, I just put my finger in the middle and I twist it and I make it into 3 parts and I start my braid. So as I'm going, I'm making sure I'm tucking that crochet in between the caniculon hair as I'm braiding. That way it still stays nice and neat, because the texture of the crochet hair is really curly. You don't want to see that texture just yet. You want your braids to be really neat up until you pull that texture out to actually show it as a curl. And I'm going to show you guys how I pulled it out. I basically just stopped braiding. I took the crochet hair and then I clipped it on the braid and I continued braiding as usual. That way the curls looked a little bit more spontaneous and carefree, instead of like, you know, just starting it at the top of my head and leaving it out like I did. So that kind of gives it like that more spontaneous look. Every so often I did this to a braid, and I always let the crochet hair out at a different part of the braid. Okay. And yeah, you guys, that's pretty much how I do my braids and incorporate the crochet hair into my braids. I know that there's so many other methods people use to crocheting the hair in there, or not even using crochet hair. So you can put it in the comment section below if you know of a different way to do goddess braids and make them look even more carefree, because the only con that I actually had with flea tresses is that it tangles up, and when it tangles up you literally have to cut it out because like it just looks nasty. So that was my only flaw. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking for right now and let you guys watch me. So my little sister actually helped me finish up my hair, and I'm going to let her explain it from this point because she did an amazing freaking job helping me. And we were actually on vacation when we were filming this. So yeah, you guys, I'm going to let her take over.
Hey guys, welcome back to Jerry's channel, and we're going to be styling her hair.
So we finished all the braids. The only thing left to do is to style the hair, cut some of the curls so they kind of aren't this long and they stick out more, and to put the little gold gold accessories on. Ugh. Jocelyn will be helping me. Jocelyn has her own channel. You want to tell them your channel?
My name. Oh, wait, my channel.
I know they know your name.
Jocelyn P. Little thing right there.
Yeah. We also have little flyaways, so I'm gonna just take my scissors and cut some of the flyaways away.
Got some gold
really
tips.
quick. Jocelyn. Oh yeah, you
gonna put your little music like ding, 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 ding.
What music is that?
The one I use for my Jamaica vlog.
I guess.
It's like ding.
You know that one meme is like, you see me in the forest fighting the bear. Don't help the bear. Don't help me. Help the bear.
Gonna need it. Yeah. You gotta shake it up first. It's gonna come out watery. No.
Did it make it better?
Tame the frizz. No, probably. I don't know. A little bit.
Should I put the clip right here so it sticks together?
No.
It's not a good idea.
No.
So what should I do with this braid? Just leave it?
Yeah. You're gonna dip
It looks fine?
Yeah, we're gonna dip it, Sharon. Alright. First of all, what was going on with these strings?
Honestly, I thought they were a good idea. Apparently not, because I added them into the braid, and I guess people wrap it around the braid.
They wrap it around the braid.
I thought they added it into the braid. Help the bear!
You want it?
We gotta find that.
Oh, she could have took them. They had like elephants. I had keys. I had elephants on them.
Where the
I
hell
had
you get these
crowns.
from?
The hair store.
My hair store. I gotta talk to them. I gotta talk to my hair store.
Someone said something to them before I do, because I'm heard they be listening.
It's funny because I don't even watch Love and Hip Hop, so I'm like, what could they possibly be talking about?
Drama.
I didn't hear it was scripted.
It's scripted for real?
You didn't know that?
No, I thought it was like really, like literally like Bad Girls Club. You know how Bad Girls Club?
I'm bad.
That's Michael Jackson, Jeremy.
Dang. I'm cutting that part out.
What I want? Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's why I said, what's the lobby? What you had, the sugar, spices, everything. Bad girls looking so tough. Won't you think come roll with us? Don't you wish you can't get it done? Welcome to the Bad Girls Club. Bad girls. Now, I'm bad. I'm bad. You had only one job.
I didn't mess it up. Yeah.
Okay, guys, so this is the finished look of Jern's style. Hey!
So this is the final results of Jaren's hair, and I think we did a real good job. And it's really pretty. Let me step back for y'all. And it's very, you know, natural. And yeah.
looks. I be giving looks, Fashion Week in New York and I just got booked. Looks, looks. I be giving looks, Fashion Week in New York and I just got booked. Looks, looks. I be giving looks, Fashion Week in New York and I just got booked. Looks, looks. I be giving looks, Fashion Week in New York and I just got booked.